Had to cut my walk short again because it keeps showering today. Started out as the perfect day and now it's just showering. Anyway, we did have a walk. Paddy had a run. I've been thinking about something which I thought I would try and sneak into one of my videos without putting it into the title, without promoting it, without drawing attention to it. But I think my viewers are mainly mariners, people interested in the activity on the port and shipping in general, really. But some people may also be interested in Sharpness as an area, and I wondered if there's anybody who lives locally who has any thoughts about the proposal for the new development in Sharpness and would be willing to talk to me about it. It's quite difficult to make inroads into connecting up with local people to talk about it because everybody's behind their doors or behind their keyboard, and it doesn't seem to be talked about very much. And I wondered what the general consensus is about it. We're waiting for the decision on the first 2,750 houses in Sharpness. It's a garden village, which I think is a very misleading name because it's bigger than Park, Berkeley, Hinton and Sharpness combined. And I wondered what would it feel like for the effects of a completely new town to suddenly materialise in the middle of the countryside. And I know it's going on all over the country, and the push is to build 1.5 million houses, and I know that people need houses, and I'm not arguing that it's bad to build houses, but Berkeley has already had quite a few new developments and quite a few reasonable size developments in close proximity to the town. But the Sharpness proposal isn't near anything apart from Sharpness Dock and Sharpness Berkeley. So every single person living there will have to use their cars. And it's supposed to be designed as a sustainable garden village, but I don't know where they'll be riding their bikes to and from, because anywhere you want to go, there isn't really anything down here unless you just want to ride your bike for the joy of riding your bike. But as far as shopping or anything like that, you need to go in your car, and having a car here is essential. So I think that sustainable development is a bit of a misnomer. But also I think there's going to be an impact on all the roads in the area. There are loads of lorries that drive down to this dock, and that road, that main road, I think it's the 406, I'm not sure, it is going to have new roundabouts put in it, which means all these big heavy lorries will stopping and starting, which is going to generate carbon emissions. And they're really big heavy lorries that come down to this port. So that's not good for the environment. And then there's all the confusion over the fact that that plot was already part of the local plan, but then the local plan wasn't accepted because the inspectors said that the development was too big for the junction 12 and junction 14. So the local plan hasn't been adopted, and that means that we're vulnerable to random planning consents, and also I believe it means that if it's not part of the local plan, it takes the decisions out of the hands of the local council. I might be wrong about that. It's all very confusing to me. But nobody's talking about it. Nobody's talking to me about it. And every time I raise it through any means possible, I'm shut down. So if anyone's got any advice or good ideas, I do go to the local parish council meetings and sit in, and I find them fascinating, and I'm surprised that there are many more people sitting in there, especially now with the local government reorganisation. That's all very interesting. So anyway, I thought I would drop this into the middle of my video because I don't really want to use this channel to become a discussion point for this subject, but I just thought if anybody happens to be local, knows anything, wants to talk about it, please reach out, and yeah, I'd be grateful. Thank you.